What's up everybody, I'm Seth Fowler and today I'm reviewing the not for resale Varsity Maze Air Jordan 1s. As you guys can tell, I'm obviously not in my usual studio today. I'm out in Long Beach for ComplexCon. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Whether you've been with the channel for a long time or this is your very first video, I really appreciate you being here. A couple months ago, leaked images surfaced of a shoe that was specifically designed not to be resold. But as we all know, with any hype sneaker, doesn't matter what you say on the shoe, it's gonna get resold. As of today on StockX, this not for resale Varsity Maze Air Jordan 1 is going for around $800. Specifically in a size 9, $798. But that's neither here nor there. We're here to talk about the shoe itself, the quality of the sneaker, and whether it's something you're looking to pick up. However, from what I've heard, this shoe is stupid limited, so the chance of you actually being able to grab a pair is pretty small, and to be completely honest with you, this isn't even my pair, and I haven't been able to grab a pair either, so it is what it is. So with the small talk out of the way, let's take a closer look at the sneaker itself. Here it is, the not for resale Air Jordan 1s. So starting off on the upper of the sneaker itself, the first thing you might notice is that the color blocking of the sneaker somewhat resembles that of the Chicago 1s. Obviously the colors themselves are different, but if you look at the placement of the black over top of the white, it has a very similar feel. So running around the outside of the toe of the sneaker, you've got this black leather mudguard, which actually feels pretty nice to the touch, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. Continuing up on the toe of the sneaker, you've got this white leather panel, which is lightly tumbled and looks nice, however, it's not the most incredible leather quality. The leather quality on the toe is definitely comparable to that of the bread toes and also the pine green ones. One of my favorite details on the shoe are the words "Please Crease" written on the toe box. The words themselves are printed to face the wearer of the shoe so that you're supposed to crease your shoes, which of course means you have to wear the shoes. Moving up the sneaker, around the sides of the tongue, you've got these black leather panels which house the eyelets. Like I said before, this is not my pair, so I can't lace up the shoe because I think the person who's actually got this pair of shoes is reselling them, which is ironic. If you're not a fan of the way the black laces look, which I'm sorry I can't actually show you guys how that looks, but I'm sure you can find a picture online, you can also switch out the laces for a pair of yellow laces, which actually I think would look pretty good. Underneath where the laces would usually be, you have a pretty standard black nylon Air Jordan tongue. At the top of the tongue, you've got another one of those very apparent not for resale details because you've got these tags that say "Wear Me." Honestly, I don't mind the way these details look, but I kind of would have preferred the Nike Air because I just like that classic touch a little bit more. Inside the sneaker, you've got a pretty standard black mesh sock liner, but where this sneaker differs from the regular Air Jordan 1 is that you've actually got more text on the inside of the shoe. On the left shoe, you've got the printed words "Sorry, this pair is not numbered," and very ironically, on the right shoe, you've got the words "General Release." That's just like a tease. I don't know why they did that to us. The insole of the sneaker actually comes with one of my favorite details on the entire shoe, both because it's ironic and also because it's kind of funny. The words "No L's" are printed on the heel of the insole in red. As for fit, because this pair isn't mine and it's also not my size, I can only assume that this shoe does fit true to size. That's definitely what I would suggest grabbing if you're trying to grab a pair of these for yourself. But if you've never worn a pair of Air Jordan 1s before, make sure to go down to your local sneaker store, try on a pair first before you drop the crazy money on this pair. Continuing back on the sneaker, you've got a white tumbled midfoot panel. Although the tumbled leather looks nice on this midfoot panel, it's kind of just the same standard tumbled Air Jordan leather. It's nothing really special. Of course, you've got a black Nike swoosh landing in the center of the midfoot. Continuing back farther on the shoe, you've got the first hit of vibrant yellow around the ankle of the sneaker. It's funny because this yellow leather might actually be the best quality leather on the entire sneaker, and yet it's the smallest area. Running through the center of this yellow accent, you've got this black leather panel with the Wings logo printed in white. And then moving around to the heel of the sneaker, you've got the words "No Photos" embroidered in white, which I'm not really sure why they would put that. That doesn't really fit with the no resale theme. It's just kind of there. I mean, honestly, if you're wearing dope shoes, you kind of want people to take pictures of them. I don't get it. Do you get it, Ari?
Nah, bro, nah.
Nah, bro, nah. Moving down the sneaker, you get to your standard Air Jordan 1 midsole in white. And then on the lateral side of both shoes, around the heel, you've got the words "Not for Resale" printed in black. That detail reminds me a lot of the off-white shoes, and I think this entire sneaker sort of has an off-white vibe to it. Not a bad thing, but it definitely seems like a heavy influence. And then finally, moving to the bottom of the sneaker, you've got this bright yellow outsole that matches the yellow accent around the ankle. Overall, the not for resale Air Jordan 1s in the Varsity and Maze colorway are a nice looking sneaker. It's definitely a paradox of a sneaker because it's trying to push you not to resell the shoe, yet it's trying to create huge amounts of hype by making it extremely limited and also giving it accents that no other shoe has.
It's the shoe we deserve, but not the one we need right now.
Honestly, in my personal opinion, the colorway isn't bad. However, if it wasn't for these accents, I don't think a lot of people would even give this shoe a second look. I do, however, really like that Jordan Brand is trying different things with the color blocking, like they're adding the vibrant color around the ankle area, which is not something they usually do. But at the end of the day, if you actually have a chance to buy this pair of sneakers, you're one of the lucky few, and you're probably gonna buy it regardless of how it looks. But that pretty much wraps up the review for today. I've given you guys my thoughts on the not for resale Air Jordan 1s. Now, I would love to know what you guys think of this sneaker and whether you prefer the yellow version or the red version that's dropping later on. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.